Hello guys, it's GamerJ1 here, and I'm back with another video. And today I'll be talking about the recently leaked Bionicle 2016 poster. And it looks very interesting and awesome, and I'm definitely hyped. And as you can see, we have Tahoe on the front looking like a god. He is united with his creature companion. And then we have the other 5 Toa running below him with their creature companions. And I can't wait to see how the other creature companions are going to look, or the Toa are going to look with their creature companions united with them. But obviously we already know how Kapaga is going to look because we have seen it. Yeah, but that's another thing. That's another story. So I guess I would have preferred to see Kapaga on the front, because Tahoe has been the attention board for a very long time, and Kapaga deserves the spotlight. All of Toa does, and I feel like it's time they get the spotlight. I feel like it's their turn, and I hope they come in the spotlight at some point. But I guess we're going to have to wait and see. But I can't complain too much because Tahoe is my favorite character after all. But yeah, I guess the most interesting thing about this is the island of Mananui and the master control in the background. Because this could mean a lot of things. This could mean we may actually see Mananui in G2, a more simplified version of Mananui that is not a great being. And then we may even see the Matoran come back. We may even see Taraka come back, even the Rahi maybe, and some good old characters. G1, just G2 version. But it could also mean maybe the G2 Toa are going to travel to the G1 universe, and they're going to arrive on Mananui. They're going to learn about it, and they are probably going to hear about Umrak, this new bad guy who just rised on Mananui maybe, and they're going to learn about the master control, that it somehow ended. That somehow stranded on Mananui with them, and then Umrak gets his hands of it. I don't know. We can form a lot of ideas out of this and do a lot of speculation, and we can make a lot of theories, but in the end, I guess we won't know the truth before later. I think we'll get more information, and I do think that we're going to learn more about this connection between G1 and G2, because we know that there is some kind of connection, and we have seen the Mask of Time throughout 2015, and even gotten a few references like Unity Due to Destiny. One of the webisodes were titled that, which is pretty interesting. And that is, of course, the 3 virtues from G1, you know. But if they actually were said, spoken in G2, maybe in the Generator 1 TV series, or maybe just in webisodes. But I guess even though the webisodes can be considered completely canon or lore material, it'd still be awesome to hear them being said. But we would prefer. We would prefer to probably hear them say it in the Generator 1 TV series, as that's physical media we really can consider canon. That actual lore. So we can say, alright, so this happened, and this actually happened, and Tahoe is like this, Gali is like this, and Kolta is like this, and the powers works like this, and stuff like that. But yeah, so what else? But okay, we may have to see. what happens. I'm sure the three virtues are going to be referred, especially if Matanui is going to appear. Maybe if the 2016 story is going to take place in Matanui, either in G2 or in G1, or maybe in some kind of alternative universe. Maybe Matanui somehow gets put into the G2 universe. Who knows? It could be possible, but I don't know. Well, I guess we're just going to have to wait and see what happens there. Like, again, but I definitely hope we're going to see Matanui, and I hope that we get to see the Matoran again and the Tsuraka. Maybe even get them as sets, CCBS versions. Hell, maybe even the Borog, which I think is very unlikely, but who knows. Then there's these bear trap enemies, of course, and I gotta say I would have liked to have seen bigger enemies, bigger henchmen-like villains that maybe comes in their own set, probably. I mean, instead of just like in 2015 where we get small things for the total fight and didn't just one villain. Now, obviously, Umrak, he's probably going to be way better and pose bigger of a threat than Lord of Skull Spiders, because couldn't do much. He was just controlling. He just had this golden Skull Spider mask to control the horde of Skull Spiders with. He wanted the most interesting villain, but I guess I'm still gonna do custom stuff because I'd like to try that out. Maybe make 6 of them that could go along with the custom Skull Spiders, but that's another story, not a video. Or another case, I guess I should say whatever. But I would have liked to get 6 villains for the total fight, just like in the good old days, like where in 2002 we got the Borog for the total fight. Then in 2003 we got the Rakshi for the total fight. It weren't just small minions that you could literally just step on. Obviously you wouldn't step on these mother effers right here, because, well, they are bear traps and they'll collapse when you step on them. So yeah, but anyway, like, you guys know what I mean. But I would have liked to see that, just like in G1, proper villains, and then one leader. Like, why couldn't we get some proper villains for the first wave, henchmen-like villains that could work for Umarak? Then in the next wave, we can of course we would get the proper villains in the second wave. Makes sense. It was also like that in G1. I guess at least in the late years it was. But it's still kind of sad, because I mean, then there's not gonna be much to do. I'm still gonna do customs, but they're just not going to be as special. They're going to be a little unique in design. Going to be better than the Skull Spiders. I have a feeling. I think, and they're definitely improving. But considering only the creatures are going to have them, I suppose they're only really meant for the creatures to fight. They aren't really meant for the toad to fight, which is something. So yeah. But I guess that is it, guys. I will talk to you later. There's not much else to say, I guess. I'm going to do more videos like this. I'm gonna do a video talking about Wariki, which for you may know who he is. Of course, he's an unofficial character, and I really want to talk about him. I find him very interesting, and I'm even gonna buy his parts so I can build him and maybe even review him. And yeah, so that's it. But I'll see you later, guys. Definitely gonna do more videos like this one, and expect the Lord of Skullsport reviews to come out soon. Bye.